In Minnesota and Wisconsin combined, about 2.5 million people received some form of Medicaid insurance. But under the president's so-called big, beautiful bill that passed the House a week ago, that number could shrink. Northern News Now, Sophia Lauber was at a protest centering on that topic today in Hermantown.
While some are celebrating the proposed cuts as a way to reduce waste, others are feeling uneasy about the estimated 8.6 million Americans who would be removed from Medicaid over the coming decade. I was at Republican Representative Pete Stauber's office in Hermantown today, where constituents were protesting. A group of Duluth clergy met with Representative Pete Stauber's staff, expressing their anger with Stauber and his vote for the budget bill, which passed the House by just a single vote. The bill would impose new work requirements for Medicaid insurance and food assistance programs.
I'm not a fire and brimstone preacher, but I'm going to call that out as sinful.
Faith leaders say Duluth is already having trouble supporting those who need assistance.
This is just going to exacerbate that problem, increase exponentially the number of people who need care.
In a statement, Stauber said the only people who will lose access to Medicaid benefits are, quote, illegal immigrants and able-bodied adults with no children who refuse to work, adding he was proud to support the bill. In Superior, Democratic Senator Tammy Baldwin met with constituents as part of a hands-off Medicaid tour, speaking out against Republicans' efforts to, quote, recklessly slash the program.
The why is to pay for tax breaks for profitable corporations and tax cuts that disproportionately impact the wealthy in our nation.
Republican Representative Tom Tiffany of northern Wisconsin calls Baldwin's meetings with constituents a fear tour, saying Medicaid won't be taken from, quote, people who have earned it.
I can't believe why Senator Baldwin would want to have Medicaid, in other words, taxpayers, their neighbors, paying for someone who chooses not to work.
While the bill passed the House, it could still be significantly changed as it now heads the U.S. Senate, where further negotiation will take place. No word yet on when the Senate might vote.